Alright, hello YouTube. This is Rich coming to you from a hot day in Pennsylvania. That's why I'm not wearing a black shirt, as you can see. I got a movie recently, actually last night, that I want to talk about because it's an odd one. And yeah, so let me get to it. It's called World Gone Wild. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see in my view screen right now. It stars Catherine Mary Stewart from Night of the Comet, the main person in that movie, not the blonde cheerleader. Bruce Dern, which you would know mostly from what's the movie? The Burbs, as the Vietnam vet kind of suburbanite guy. Adam Ant, which I'm guessing he's a musician of some sort. I looked it up real quick. Only thing I remember him from, he was on an episode of Amazing Stories. And Julius, what's his last name? Julius Carey III, which a lot of you would know as the Shogun of Harlem from The Last Dragon. He was also in Briscoe County Jr. as, I think, his partner or whatever, Bruce Campbell's partner. So anyway, back to the movie. The movie is a post-apocalyptic. I think it's, what is it, 2087. Apparently there was a world war like 50 years ago, apparently, from this movie, and water's like the #1 resource, like, and commodity, and it's, you know, the cat's pajamas. People need water to live, so people are paying for it with anything they can. And at one time in the movie, someone tries to use a baby as currency. So the whole movie basically is Adam Ant's character, which you could kind of see right there, is like a cult leader, and he wants the water that Bruce Dern's community has in the film. And Bruce Dern's character then goes to like the big city to get a bunch of kind of like rootin' tootin' characters, I guess you would call it, because it like ends up being like a spaghetti western at like near the end of the movie, mid to end movie, and he gets a bunch of, you know, like kind of villainous characters to you know, defend the area that has this water. But I don't know where I was going with that. It's really interesting, and I just wanted to bring it to people's attention to check out this movie if you could find it. I don't think it's on DVD as of yet. I got this VHS rip from a friend of mine online, and I found the cover online as well. But if you like these movies here that I'm about to show you, then you will like this movie. If you like Six String Samurai, you'll like this movie. If you like Bruno Mattei's Rats, you'll like this movie. If you like 2019, After the Fall of New York, you'll like this movie. And lastly, if you like 1990, The Bronx Warrior, you'll like this movie. Ones I don't have that you'll like this movie with is like Mad Max, which I'm surprised I don't have Mad Max, especially the second one. I really, really do like the second one of Mad Max, The Road Warrior. But yeah, the action in this is awesome. The story is really interesting. It kind of reminded me, like, they kind of took the plot, or Tank Girl took the plot of this movie in a way, and made it for themselves. Like, you know, kind of pissed me off. I'm like, well, that's where Tank Girl got their thing from, you know, because water being a commodity, and like the Earth is mostly like a desert habitation where mostly the corporate owns most of the water on the planet and stuff like that. Oh, and another thing in here is like Bruce Dern's character, as I said, the guy from the Burbs, is like a semi-prophet of some sort. Like there's at the end of the movie, he tries to like martyr himself, and it apparently hasn't rained in 50 years past like this Third World War. It fucked up all the vegetation and the world's gone to shit. So at the end of the movie, Bruce Dern's like, I'm done with this planet or whatever, and he goes and tries to like, burn himself in like kind of like a Wicker Man type thing that he created, and it rains. So it rains for like the first time in 50 years or whatever, and he's like, motherfucker, I try to do something, for myself, and I can't do it. Fucking rain. And everyone's so happy because it's raining. I totally recommend this movie. There's so many interesting characters in here. Also has, you can't probably see it because the cover's kind of crappy, but it has the guy, he's not listed in the back, but it has the guy from the Heat of the Night, the series, the guy who played Bubba. It's kind of right there. I don't know if you could see that. He's in that movie. He's kind of like a jerk throughout the whole movie. But totally recommend this movie. I told you, like a good post-apocalyptic film. 1987 it came out. Really not too many good post-apocalyptic movies anymore, unless it's like a zombie movie. And even those are, I don't know, like 28 Days Later and shit like that. So, alright, that was my crappy review of World Gone Wild. If you could find it, I totally recommend seeing it. It's an awesome film. And yeah, that's it. Talk to you later, YouTube.